Hi, I'm Paul Gross. I'm an extension educator for Michigan State University in Central Michigan, working in cover crops and soil health. In a lot of parts of the state of Michigan across the country, there's a lot of wind projects that are being developed. And I'm going to talk just for a minute about some of the opportunities and possibilities that you might use cover crops to remediate some of the issues, compaction issues that occur during the construction. And you can see in the background where they've actually trenched in the lines. You see behind me where they have actually the development site, and that development site is a couple of acres. And so thinking about some of the things that you might do to remediate this compaction, and obviously the first thing is a deep tillage pass, but I think it's really important once you get that deep tillage pass in, is to get a cover crop on this. And it depending on what your cropping system is, it might be something that will winter kill, but it's certainly something that we want to get some live roots. We want to get tap roots. Some of the thoughts that I have when I think about this, depending on the time of the year, I think of red clover. I think some alfalfa, like some vernal alfalfa. I think of the oilseed radish. I think of some of those deep-rooted cover crops that can penetrate through some of this compaction and help remediate this. And a lot of the disturbance, we've moved some of the subsoil up to the top. We need to get some life back in that soil. So having some deep-rooted cover crops, having some cereal type grains, some fibrous root, some grass type that can provide some rooting, trying to breaking up some of the crusting along where the lines are in. Now back around the construction site, that's a little bit different. You might want to manage that, or you could manage that different depending on how fast you want to bring that into production. Some farmers will put a clover, alfalfa in a rye, annual rye, cereal rye, some type of cover crop mixture, leave it there for a year or 2 years, because some of those areas are pretty, they're pretty, the structure of that soil is pretty damaged. And just giving those things an opportunity those cover crops an opportunity to build that soil back. A lot of farmers that have had experience with this, if you got an opportunity to put manure on those areas, it's going to be difficult to bring those into production right away, but the quicker you can put live roots with cover crops, deep-rooted cover crops, maybe get some manure on it or some type of organic material, the quicker you can bring that soil back to its original state after a construction project.